Ideas that I pitched to Bravo, and they liked the idea. At first, it was called "I Can Make You Hot." Yeah, something like that. And then, you know, it just changed, it evolved, the title changed to the Kandi Factory. We totally transform people who have dreams of being artists. So, you know, some people that we let come on the show are super talented. Some people are not, right? So we just try to prove that we're the right situation.
Right.
And when we're working with the artists, we only have 5 days total with them. First day they get there, they get a copy of their song. One of them actually goes into the studio the same night. By the 3rd day, both songs are recorded, they're in choreography. 4th day, they're changing their image, and 5th day, they're on stage in front of the live audience. Well, you know, it varies as far as with artist development. To me, artist development is a lost form. You know, they used to do it a lot back in the 90s when I first came in the industry. You know, a lot of record labels would invest time into their artists, putting them into artist development, and that's like a process. It's like a time you have them working out, you have them with the vocal coaches. You know, you're doing everything you can to make sure you put out the best product. You're working with them on their image. You got them in, coaching as far as interview coaching so that they won't say crazy things, you know, doing media training. You know, now we are living in a microwave society as far as the music industry is concerned. So it's just like, they just want you, as soon as you come to them, they throwing you out there, you know. Whereas, you know, if we had just a little bit more time, maybe we could put out more quality artists. Now what we're doing for these people is in such a short period of time. If we can make them change into what we make them change into in 5 days, you can only imagine what we could do if we had them for some months, which is what normal artist development is. A lot of times people are signed to a record label for a year before their record even comes out. During that whole time, they're going to their vocal coach, they're going to choreographers, they're working on their image, fixing their looks. You know, they're doing media training, they're doing all these things before their record comes out. So you're just kind of seeing it in a, you know, fast forward situation.
Development in the dash.
Yeah,
not having rhythm. Jesus Christ.
No, what's harder? What's the hardest thing? What I realized this season is, okay, it's easier to take somebody to do like a pop dance song, like say for instance Tardy for the Party, and they can't sing that good, than to take somebody that can kind of sing pretty decent, but don't have no soul and make them do R&B. Because I can put you on beat, I can even get you on key, but I cannot give you soul. You know what I'm saying? That's what I realized about this. Oh my gosh.
They got to see.
One thing about the show is we're all being challenged. Every person, we're being challenged. So it's like we have to come out of our comfort zone a lot. And especially as a stylist, because my biggest thing is I wanted to have the opportunity to educate them as well, because I always say that a lot of artists don't sell records like they used to. Like when Kandi came out, people were hitting platinum status and all that kind of, they don't do that anymore. So now artists have to find another way to generate revenue. So I think like your image is like the biggest avenue that you can go in. If you're not selling albums or you're not doing shows, if you have a marketable image that somebody can attach their brand to, you still make money. And I always like to use like Gwen Stefani as an example. Like she could take a break and have children and not put an album out, but she could be the face of L'Oreal. And that's because when she started out in No Doubt, everybody was like, this girl has an interesting look. Her face is always done, hair is always done. She got this tomboy. Then she broke out into having a line. And that's all based off